Jay and Ray are two California highway patrolmen. And Jay has been showing Ray the ropes. Oh, not just with the regular highway patrol stuff, but the streets, the unseen business as well. He's been telling him how to make easy money. You know, that extra stuff with impersonators of yours truly in the way of Christ complexes. I'm Stone Cold, one and only. Stone Cold Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. And this is one of my mean parables. I always tell you where the fiction ends. Pick up that phone. 424-229-4140. See some folks threatening your family. You don't know when else that phone won't be allowed to work with religious censorship. And don't feel too bad for Jay and Ray getting the just desserts in this fiction. But Jay tells Ray as they drive along that interstate, yeah, they come in from all over the country, all over the world, and they make that mistake they make on the streets. They get the connection. They ask around about the one and only, and that's when they call us up in uniform and plain clothes. We go and introduce them to that bald guy I showed you. Did a little what they call work last weekend with that bald guy, and earned the visit they're about to get. Yeah, guys, come to Los Angeles. Well, now Linwood. Hopefully someplace better than this Lauriewood town. Those who can act nice, concerned, kind, good. But that's the exact opposite of what they are. Make those Semper Fi videos exposing that. Not just you picking up that camera and, yeah, a $30, $40 phone camera can do it. Making that video of your phone not working in front of all politicians, all cops, all military, all officials, local, state, federal. Yeah, this is the fact part of the parable here. I'll get to the mean stuff. Don't rush me. Make that video of your phone not working. That's your child's lifeline. Your family's lifeline to the firemen, police, paramedics. Make that video in front of all those folks. Good folks don't have a problem with you stating the obvious. This man right here, John Milton Brady, has been asking for 93 checks, Semper Fi checks of everyone's phone. For the past 7 years, he has yet to get one. Asking for certified letter as well. Your mail is stolen as well as calls have proof. And yeah, this is the only place I got. Excrement place, Linwood. But as soon as I get another one, I'll let you know. Make those videos of your hijack calls and mail to John Milton Brady. Make that Semper Fi video. It's the easiest thing to do. In front of the mayor, governor, the state trooper. Say, what do you know about this? I want to know this phone in my hand right here will be allowed to work should there be a fire at my house or my son have an accident and need to go to the hospital. When I call John Milton Brady and I can't reach him, and it's organized crime. It doesn't matter who is conducting it. It's organized crime. I don't like that, threatening my family. I'm being the reporter here. And yeah, make sure you show off that a little theatrics here at the assisted living, if you can hear that in the background. I'll get to the mean stuff about Jay and Ray. Make that video of your hijack calls to me in front of that reporter, that network news anchor, that local news anchor. What do you know about this? 5 years down the road, they're reporting on the stupidity of the moment, acting all serious about it. You can plug that into your computer and tell whoever's with you, yeah, I got them doing this right here, not covering a story about dangerous terrorism in America. Do that. Now back to my Main Street fiction. Jay's telling Ray just how to make that easy money selling his soul to be in the way of Christ complexes. Jesus' house here. I'm Melton, son of a carpenter and Mary. John Melton Brady. And when you see someone other than me, my changing eyes right here on campus page. Right here. DVD of the moment. I like this lately. It's an election year. About the voter registration links you can't reach, or, well, I haven't heard anyone say they can reach them. At vote-truth.blogspot.com, and it also goes along with the imagery of truth there. It's a little outdated with the old number, but I'll get to that as soon as I get a decent place to live. Linwood here, assisted living, Vista Veranda is supposed to have computers. No. They got 2 computers up there that don't reach the internet, and they claim they do in the brochure. May have to check out the library down the road. As Jay and Ray go down the road, Jay tells Ray exactly how to earn that century side of beef thing, and that's about to happen. Because Jay starts driving slower and slower. Finally, he just kind of stops in the middle of the highway, and he turns to Ray and says, you're going to have to drive. I'm just too sleepy. And no, Ray's already asleep. And Jay thinks about pulling over to the shoulder, but he's had it. He just slips it into park, and he's off to dreamland. That's when Olin pulls up. I'm John Melton Brady. My work's well behind schedule. Building Jesus' house. Decades behind, for example. Decades behind on one schedule. California schedule out here is still way, way behind. A lot of folks need to get real mean. So I, one and only, in my Mean Street fiction, I am calling down all mean folks from all over the world, from that unseen business, that fictional stuff. Not that stuff you see, you witness when you pick up your phone, guys. That's real life stuff. This is all attention getting. Calling down all the mean folks from the military Pitbull Project and others. And Olin is one of them. It's been a while. He works in the streets. It's been a while since he's put on those boots and had a helmet on, but he's going to war because he's going to build Christ complexes in his neck of the woods. And by that, he's going to protect. He's going to protect them right now. That's what he's doing with Jay and Ray and Charlie. Olin parks a big flatbed he's driving right behind that state trooper car parked in the middle of the highway. The cars are going around, one way or the other. And Olin's got those scissor lifts on the back of the flatbed there. They're for hauling them up, hanging them by those balls of steel. Just got them in trouble, along with a lot of other folks, huge staging area out in the desert on their way to hell on earth all over the world. And yeah, plenty of replacements. That's what Charlie does. He goes up. By now they're calling on that radio for Jay and Ray. And he reaches in and he grabs the mic and he says, yeah, everything's all right. We'll be in a couple hours. Yeah, he's got the voice down just pat. They'll get someone in the shoes. They got a couple hours. And it's a street group kind of thing, a street fiction kind of thing. Don't worry, it's a computer, the fingerprints will match, and they take our little opportunistic soul sellers in the way of a lot of folks, in the way of me, hearing the children playing in a safer world. They take them to that place for that daily fun. Ego hanging, ball hanging, whatever you want to call it. They know they work. They're going to keep them around. Best health care plan around. There's no pain meds. And a whole lot of pain. You know where my fiction ends. And yeah, if you will come out here to ask about John Melton Brady, you want to take advantage of the opportunity, you call from anywhere across the country. Realize California's soulless law enforcement have a lot of company to join. As far as the military pit bull project, putting them in places to protect the good folks of the world. Come see the one only. Walk up to me. So you want to be right here? Tell me exactly what you think of the Christ complex, what you think of our censorship. Easy to do. A little harder to do now because I'm in Linwood, but tend to solve that problem. And yeah, they do it right. They got the right, maybe a little shorter. They're in the shoes and they call up all those folks. They rub the wrong way. Those attitudes that got them in the way of Christ complexes. You know, wrote the tickets in a very bizarre, mean fashion. Was, use their position for this, for that. They got them all. Those streets are very comprehensive. Got them all there. They're going to line them up. Come visit Utah on Earth, Hell on Earth, and see Jay and Ray hanging around for a century. Not much worth the few bucks they made. Being in the way of my work. And Olin's work too. A lot of Olin's. Let's get to it, guys. Go into production so we can start work.